All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Monday, 5th of May, the last month for the spring, and of course, guys, for us this is the great time because the summer is going, and like for the TMX is definitely gonna be really hot. And how hot is gonna be? I think it's the same like where Jake was in Dubai with 40 plus degree. So like, is that hot gonna be right here in our community? I think it's excited because many people got the token for the like 50 cents, and that's amazing, guys, because we understand that a lot of the people they will gonna benefit from that because you've seen how the venture capital is works. Yeah, so like how much money people make when they buying this on the early stage. And right now we have another round, yeah, like TGA event where it's also gonna be great because all the tokens gonna be liquid. Yeah, but guys, like more interested that what Jake bring from Dubai. Yeah, so like about the listings, about the cards, about all of that amazing stuff which is gonna be in the nearest future. Jake, you can start. Take it away.
Yeah. Yalla, yalla, Habibi. So yeah, so hello to guys. Yeah, so if you can see Jake come back alive, yeah, I wish I stay a few more days, but yeah, it was really crazy. Basically, I meet a lot of the people, a lot of the stuff, everybody speaking about crypto. So you drive the car in the mornings, they are speaking about staking crypto on the radio. Yeah, so these guys are all in the money, all in into the crypto. So basically, I think this is the headquarter of the crypto, yeah, in the world. So they're all in, and this Token 2049 was really great place, yes, to meet all this stuff together, to see all these people in person, to get first line touch. So basically, I don't know if you ever guys build something in crypto, you always get some guys in between, some managers, some stuff who is not directly linked to your product, yeah, and all they all take the fees. But in this kind of events, you get in first touch, you get in first person all these guys who are behind the exchanges, who are behind some products, so you can get some insider information also. Yeah, so it was really great, really inspiring. And as I said, for today, yeah, I will start just with my impression, what I get from the Dubai, what connection we collect there, and then we are looking up next, and later we will just go to the TGA event and how big this is opportunity, and when we are looking up for the going to the next. So yeah, so basically before I go to the Dubai, my main goal was to provide for you guys one more listing for our token, yeah, on sub top 10 exchanges. Basically, also one of the main goals was to bring to us Visa or Mastercard to to spend your crypto in real life. So basically, and withdraw the money. Also, I got also these contacts there. Uh, my, as I said, next goal also was to contact some promoters, some bigger companies, some into the lines, and also go into the Arbitrum network community. So basically, we also got this contact directly to them, to Arbitrum Foundation. So as I said, guys, there was a lot of the stuff happening, and maybe before my going on Dubai, you see that we get listing confirmation on VX. So basically, VX is exchange on top 20 exchanges. They have really big volume into the trade. They are one of the strongest exchanges for the new listings of the token. So as I said, I've been there on their VIP event. So you can manage to see my pictures, my photo, yeah, from there. So it was really crazy. So basically, during that time, there was a lot of influencers, a lot of the guys who come there. I speak with them. I also got the direct links with their managers, with their listing companies. So basically, this was first time in first person present our product, to present our exchange, to see where we already managed to catch. And as I speak with the listing managers, we are the only company who managed to raise almost 900K in pre-sale. So as I said, guys, this is really crazy. Basically, most of the products or meme coins or some products who are raising 100, $200,000 at max. Yeah. So basically, we are one of the top for now tokens who raise this in pre-sale, even without TGA event. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this is really strong, and this is what shows the community. Yeah, how big project is and how community is responding to invest and to risk in this kind of the stuff. Yes. As I said, our community is really strong. We are not too big community. We have only 300 people now in Telegram group. But as I said, we are strong. We are building something for the years to come. And as I said, this is real legacy, and this is what we are working on for all this year. And as I said, to into the coming years to go. Yeah. And as I said, Jake will have the mission and Jake make this mission happen. And after the VX, when the Dubai event starts, at that moment I go to contact some bigger exchanges, so the top 10 exchanges. I also got there into the line for their listing. It's a little bit complicated. So now we are into the pre-phase. So basically, I'm going through the interviews, we're providing them the data and everything. So we are seeing listing options and moves. But basically, as I said, we are really good. We really pass really good into the private seed phase. So as I said, we are going into the headset is not. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying, guys. Yeah, my headset hear a lot of the stuff. Yeah, so I need to buy a new one. But yeah, guys, basically we are now looking up to go into the top 10 exchanges, maybe even in top 5. So we are working on that. So basically we will add up our liquidity into the few exchanges. Now we have the top 20 exchange. On the next, we are going up into the first 10 exchanges. So what that means, basically now with VX, we have an opportunity to get around, I think, 7 million people are there. So daily active is around 3 to 4 million people on their exchanges. So basically, we are already on that volume. If we go on top 10 exchanges, they have 3 times more daily liquidity. So that means 3 times more money what can jump. And also, they also provide airdrops. They also provide direct promotion. Yeah. So from that moment, we are able to go into the few thousand people just on the listing day. Will be need, let's say, to pay some stuff, go in our Telegram group, take our tokens to get themselves listed TMX token for the airdrop. Yeah. So as I said, this kind of the stuff is next level for the token, and this is what can also bring us really big value into the move, because with that we will have, I think, almost $10 billion, yeah, into the daily volume, and even more just going into these two exchanges. And also, yeah, as I said, we are looking up to go into the few ways on the market. I also got offers for the third layer of the exchanges. So third layer of the exchanges are under the 30 exchange. Yeah. So basically these are exchanges what are under 1 billion, but they have a big listing potential. They have big communities. So basically we are also up looking up on this way. So with that, you will be able to get yourself tokens into the few exchanges. With that means more money can jump in. With that means more liquidity can jump in, and more people will start use our token and going into the funnel to our own exchange. And as I said, this was my primary goal why I go there, to get direct link for these big exchanges. Yeah. So as I said, guys, it's really hard to get these top 10 exchanges. They're really strict, really big, and to get listed, they list one token a week, I think. Yeah. So basically, if we get listed there, this is really big success. Yeah. And I think it will take some time, but I hope by the end of the month we will manage to finish this and I will be able to announce it. But yeah, as I said, guys, this was our first goal, and I catch up really good connection with them. Also, next was the connection for the Visa card. We got really two good offers. Basically, they can offer us a white label solution. So basically, we'll have the solution for our own exchange, who will be built up. We are looking up to get the cheapest possible way for you guys to spend your crypto. Yeah. So basically, just get into the few percentages. As I said, now on the market value is from 6 to 7%. So this is the value on the market. But yeah, we are looking up under this number. Yeah. So basically, I will try to get maybe 4%, 3 to 4%. If we manage to get, this will be really good. And what that means, if we bring our Visa card to our exchange, that means thousands and thousands of new people will come to our exchange. And how will they be able to get our card? They will need to pay it with TMX tokens. Yeah. So basically, that means new buying pressure on TMX tokens. So basically, all these guys, let's say they will need to spend 1,000 TMX tokens to get themselves a card. Yeah. So when they make some bigger transaction move, they also need to spend some TMX tokens. So basically, we will be able to get them all this ecosystem behind the Visa card just to attract more people to come to our exchange and force them to use TMX tokens to buy them. And this is also add up more value. So this is why we go with the Visa card. Also, I got into the touch with the Arbitrum community. So basically, their whole ecosystem. So basically, they're attracting more and more products who will use Arbitrum network. And this is the way when we finish this Visa card presentation and we get the deal with them and also prepare the exchange, we will go directly with publishment on their side from the Arbitrum, and we will also get cover from them. So basically, they will also promote our product, our exchange, and our card to all their community. So guys, these are the millions of the people, yeah, basically, and we need really small amounts of the people who want to cash out their crypto. Basically, we will be the gateway for them to cash out their money, so cash out their crypto, what they earn, and give them away. And we will pay them. They will need to pay the fees, and they will need to buy the tokens. And meantime, maybe some guys will trade the futures, maybe some guys will spend some money on, and this is also what will add up our liquidity and build our exchange on the next level. So yeah, so as I said, we are looking up to build our exchange, but we're also looking up to add a few more products that will add value to our exchange to be one of the best on the market in this year and in the coming years. Also, yeah, I was at this real estate event. Also in Dubai, there are also me, the founders of some really great products who are working for the years already. So basically, with them, I'm now some into the contact. So we are preparing the plan. So you guys just can imagine, yeah. So with your TMX token, when we get listed, when we get liquidity and everything, you will be able to buy yourself, let's say, a villa in Dubai, or invest in some hotel chain into Dubai with your crypto tokens directly from the exchange. So let's say use your TMX token to be a shareholder in some big crypto project. So this is also possible. And we are also looking up into this way. So if you know, guys, the best money now on the market is in real estate and in the crypto. Yeah. So basically now we are in crypto, and with this gateway, when you can use your crypto to buy real estate, I think this is the next level. Yeah. And with these communities, these companies, they provide you tokenomics to be one of the shareholders of the bigger project. So let's say if they're opening a new hotel in Dubai, you will be able to send them, let's say, $10,000 in TMX token, and you will get, let's say, 0.1% of all this project. And you will be paid by dividends and all of this stuff when the project finish, and you will get this also as a passive income. So as I said, guys, I want to just add a few more products. This can also take the time, but yeah, as I said, this is what we are looking at for the futures, and this is the stuff that need to be prepared. Yeah, and this kind of events, when you make the listing and when you make, let's say, on the market your token, market maker always ask you, would you guys have some big updates? Yeah. So basically, when you're having big updates, they are preparing the market then. So basically, they can prepare the market for the bigger push into the buy price and sell price. Yeah. So as I said, when we go with Visa card, when we announce that Visa card is now active, you buy TMX token to get yourself a Visa card. At that moment, you are preparing the market, and this is the really big push up on the market because everybody will see the news that TMX exchange now support Visa card, and to get yourself Visa card, you need to get TMX token. So this is also what is going preparation. But yeah, as I said, guys, my main goal is bring this token to at least $20. Yeah. I would be like to be $50, but yeah, by the end of the years, I hope $10. But in coming years, this can go really fast and really quick because we will have the limited supplies on the market and we can build up really big stuff. Also, yeah, from that part, when we go with the exchanges, with Arbitrum network promotion, also I've been into the contact with liquidity providers. Also, I have one private meeting with one, how they call it, the sheikh, yeah, from their part. So I've been also asking with liquidity and liquidity position for the bigger trades. Yeah. So basically, these guys are guys who are providing bigger liquidity, more than $5 million in single transaction, and they are covering you up with liquidity. So basically, they're covering up on the period 1, 2, 3, 5 years, depending on how much you get, and then you get yourself liquidity. But yeah, as I said, this is for the next discussions and next speaks and with next updates. But yeah, as I said, I want to update you all guys what I've been doing there and how big impact we can get also on this market, and why all this contacting and networking with the people who are in crypto, who are open mind for the new products, who are open mind for new add up, new setups are really, really important. And this is why I go to Dubai. Also, yeah, one fun fact, when I was sitting in cafe, I was eating something, and then one guy sit next to me. When I ask him, "Do you want something to drink?" I bring him a drink, and later when we speak, he said he was one of the founders of Olympus DAO. Yeah, so basically, this guy was one of the founders of the DAO whole system. Yeah, so basically, it was really great to meet him. I say to him, "Hello, dude. I lose $10,000 on trading your coin." Yeah, basically, I lose $10,000. You need to do something for me. Yeah, and when I said to him, I need few contacts for Visa card, for this stuff, he just say, "Give me your cell phone." He had up 5 names and said, "Just send a message to these guys and sell that I send you, and they will answer you back." Yeah. So basically, as I said, this is why this kind of events are really important, because you never know who you will meet during this period of time, with who you will speak, and what this can also bring up to the TMX. And I hope next year, yeah, we will have our own booth there, we will have our own stand, and yeah, people will see how we do. And yeah, as I said, guys, for now, uh, I also have few more information. I almost forgot it. I will add up maybe on the Wednesday. There's a lot of the stuff what happened in Dubai. I don't want to make this too long, yeah, about my monologue, what I do there. But yeah, I just want to guys to get figure how big this is and why we need to do preparation for the coming months and all of this stuff. So it's all takes the time until everything goes up. But yeah, this is why Jake is preparing all this stuff to get our exchange add value and get ourselves on the really big spot for the decentralized exchanges. And as I said, guys, TGA is open, token generating event. I would just want to give you guys few stuff in behind. So basically, for TGA events, I got a lot of the question. But TGA events means token generating event. So basically, we are generating all these tokens from the day one. So if you can see now, basically we are looking up to raise 485 Ethereums. All these Ethereums, when we raise them, will be sent to the exchanges. Let's say if we go to it, VX and one more big exchange. Basically, half of liquidity will go in one way, half of liquidity will go another way, and this is how we will diversify our position. And market maker will make them all work. Yeah. So basically, let's say if there is bigger pressure buying on VX, he will just transfer some from the other exchange into the other. So basically, this is how he is making the market, and this is how all this stuff works together and go up or go down. Yeah. And for you guys who are new with us, basically, we have already private seed phase. Into the private seed phase, we have the fixed price for the token. So basically, into the private seed phase, we have 50 cents per token, and this means that all guys who get these tokens will reach their tokens when we go live, but they will be unlocked during the period of the 3 months. Also, I got the message into the group about why we don't enable staking from the day one with all our tokens, not just waiting every day, every week to collect more tokens. As I said, we are working also on this option. We will see how this is implementable. So basically, this means that your tokens, let's say you buy in pre-sale 10,000 tokens, you will be able to raise all these 10,000 tokens, put them into the staking mode, and you will receive the money from the passive income depending on that staking amount. But these tokens need to have, let's say, prefix. So basically, they will be maybe called STMX. So that means they will be escrowed, put it on the exchange, and during the time of unlock, you will get pure TMX token. But that means from the day one, you will start earning your passive income on full amount what you buy into the pre-sale. So basically, we are working up on this model. Yeah, I will see with this. Is this manageable? But if we get this done, you will guys be able to stake all these tokens from the day one and just get yourself part of the TMX token during the unlock. Also, yeah, as I said, for these guys who are in private seed phase, you will be able to use your tokens, sell them, stake them, do whatever you want. Also, for the guys who are in TGA, so same stuff. Basically, we'll be able to go with your tokens. We will be able to use them on the daily start, and also you will be able to trade them. So how this stuff will work? Yeah. So basically, for the TGA tokens, For the TGA tokens, you will get yourself from the day one all liquid tokens. So let's say if we open 1st of the June, at 1st of the June, you will be able to go to this side. You will be able to collect your tokens, claim the tokens. You will click it, and these all tokens will be available on your wallet. With that tokens, you will be able to transfer these tokens to the TMX exchange. We will later add up the page of the exchange. You will go into the exchange and just put them on the stake. So basically, it will be just 2 clicks away. First will be claim the tokens, next will be stake the tokens, and at that moment, you will start earning passively. Also, for the guys who want to trade some part, let's say you want to trade 10%. For these guys, let's say you buy into the TGA event 10,000 tokens, you want to sell 1,000 tokens from the day one. Basically, you will use your 1,000 tokens from your, let's say, Trust wallet, and you will send them over the Arbitrum network to the VX. Basically, you will send them to the VX, you will have their deposit wallet, you will set your 1,000 TMX tokens, and there you will be able to sell them, to stake them. We will also see, maybe we will have opportunity on VX and one more exchange to make staking. So basically you will be able also to stake your tokens on centralized exchange plus on this. As I said, maybe bigger rewards will be with our exchange than on centralized exchange, but yeah, they will also need your tokens for the usage. So let's say if you put 1,000 tokens on VX, they will use this 1,000 tokens to sell to other guys, yeah, and they will pay you for this because at that moment there will be buying pressure. And this is how also staking on the central exchange work, yeah. Sometimes when there is big hype, when there is a big pressure on buying all the tokens, this staking can also benefit you really big. So let's say if you put 1,000 tokens on VX, you put them into the staking, you can maybe earn a few $1,000s just from the staking of the tokens because exchange will give it to other people, they will use it, and they will pay you for this stuff. And when you unstake them, when you close them, you will be able again to raise your tokens. Maybe there will be some lock period, but yeah, I will see with the exchange how this stuff works. So basically, for the new users, with TGA event, your tokens are fully liquid. So basically, from the day one, you are able to stake them on the exchange, use them for the staking, get yourself passive income, and collect all these USDTs as reward. Or you'll be able to send them on decentralized exchange. On central exchange, we are looking up to be able to sell them, buy them more, or stake them on central exchange. So basically, we'll have few more options. As I said, best option is go with our own exchange, put them into the staking, get yourself USDTs every day, get yourself some more port additional of the tokens. So this is the best way to grow up, because with this kind of the project, during the time the price will increase. Because we have a lot of into the staking mode, we have reward into the staking, and we will have bigger buying pressure. And with all these events, let's say like Visa card, like a real estate add up, like a connection to the Arbitrum community. With this kind of the stuff, we will add up more buying pressure to our tokens, and this is what will increase the price during that time. So as I said, guys, this is not some kind of the token like meme coin who will on first day pump, I don't know, 20x and then just drain all liquidity and go to the zero. Basically, this is the kind of the stuff when we will add up more liquidity, all tokens from TJ will be liquid, and we will just add up more and more. And with this our own staking model, we will reward all these guys who not sell their tokens yet. And basically, this can maintain price really good, and this is can maintain the price into the rise mode. As I said, we are looking up to get opening price from $2 to $4. Yeah. So that means all these guys who are now into the TGA, now, if we raise all the price of for TGA token will be around $1.7. So basically, if we go on opening day with bigger amounts of Ethereum, at that moment price can be also around $3, $4. This already mean that you already double your money. So basically, all these Ethereums what you bring today, they can be in double in value just in 1 month period of the time. So basically, this is how you can add up. Plus, all this buying pressure on the market and on these new exchanges. So basically, all these new users, you will want to buy your tokens because you are new listed, because you are fully liquid token, and all these buyers will be able to add up more liquidity to the tokens and will be able to add up more buying pressure on the tokens. So as I said, guys, we are now on the market on this. As I said, this is really bleeding market and really bad market now into the crypto. But as I said, we are now one of the best products on the market because we raised 900, almost 900,000 just in private seed phase with a really small community. We didn't even go with bigger push on the market. And with this kind of the stuff, with this listing on really big exchange, in top 10 exchange, I can guarantee you guys, maybe in first week we will be at $10. Yeah. As I said, this can go really fast, really quick. And all these guys who not buy in TGA will not have these tokens to sell some part. They will miss up some really big shot. All these guys who are in private seed phase, guys, you are already in money. So you guys are already, let's say, into the safe money, and you already buy yourself really cheap position. But all these guys who want to go with TGA, you will get yourself really good position to add up additional part of the profit and additional part of the investment. And as I said, with this kind of the stuff, we will not go, let's say, at $10 at day one. Basically, with this kind of the tokens, we will go into the maybe $4, 4.5, then $5, then 7, then 6. So basically, it will raise during the time, during the days, weeks, and months. Yeah. So this is why I want to say, you guys, don't sell everything on in first days. So don't be satisfied only with 100% of profit. Yeah, as I said, with this kind of the stuff, you can go 300, 500, or even 1000% just from this TGA stuff. As I said, guys who've been in private, they're already in money. So basically, these guys are already good. But if you want to add up more money, if you want to have tokens who will be tradable, who will be able to send them on the VX or some big other exchange, you will need to prepare this stuff together. I see a lot of the question. Yeah, let me just go through it. Thank you. Yeah, I have some problem with this headset. I need to buy a new one. Yeah. So basically, it's Shake Nice car. Jake Shake. Yeah. Time nice. Yeah, so basically I see one question. There is option to compound and get more tokens. Yeah, you will be able to compound everything you stake. So basically, if you stake 10,000 tokens, you will get some tokens as reward. And this is how you'll be able to also compound this money. So basically, let's say with 10,000 tokens, after 1 week, you will get 10,100 tokens as reward. Basically, this 100 tokens you will be able to compound, add up more. So basically, during the time, you will be able to compound your position until you reach, let's say, one level where you want to start, let's say, taking the profit out. And this will be also available on the exchange, and it will be just one click away. Also, yeah, I will send you guys this for the VX account link, so you will get some VIP add-ups on your account. So basically, just prepare yourself account. We will send you the link to connect, and you will get some VIP privileges to connect and to get some cheaper transaction and all of this stuff together. Uh, to my ears, weeks. Yeah, as I said, for the guys who want to sell from TGA event, you will need to open the via Wix account. But as I said, we will also looking up to add up more exchanges. So as I said, you will see you can choose what you want to work on and add up. I see there is free that said he has some Ethereum, but I can't read.
Yeah, so Frida, she
Yeah,
has some issue with the weeks. Yeah, so like we made with her some Zoom, yeah, like private Zoom, and I don't know, like, but on the account, the withdrawal for the Arbitrum is restricted. I
yeah,
don't
we
know
will
why.
see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
so
see
like
that.
maybe she can send it to you, Jake, and you can just set up the account. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
that.
we will do this. Yeah, so basically we'll
Okay.
see. But yeah, as I said, on MetaMask, I think you can transfer from BNB network into the Arbitrum and opposite. So basically, if you send your money from BNB network, you will be able on MetaMask do the transfer into the networks. Yeah, so it's pretty simple. But yeah, as I said, guys, if you have some tokens, Um, you can send me Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoins, and everything. So we are doing this for the years. Basically, you just send us and we send you back Ethereum on Arbitrum network. Yeah. So basically, we can do this in few minutes just for you. We don't charge anything. Yeah. So basically, just we can transfer your Solana, let's say, into the Ethereum on Arbitrum, or your Bitcoins into the Ethereum on Arbitrum network, and you will just receive it in few minutes. So as I said, it's really exciting. Um, um, yeah, so basically tokens in private seed phase. So they are unlocked in during period of the 3 months. So as I said, for these tokens, uh, it will all start when the exchange go live. So basically now when we close TGA event, after that we will have liquidity opening on the exchange. I think it will be maybe 1 week. When we collect all this liquidity, at that moment, exchange will start working. When exchange start working, at that moment, we will just give you all these tokens. Yeah. So basically, these tokens will be, let's say, vested from the day one when the exchange start working. Basically, on the day one, guys who've been in private seed phase, they will start receiving first tokens that will be unvested, and guys from TGA when they will get all their tokens. Yeah. So basically you will get all your tokens and you will be able to stake on the exchange or send it to other exchange and trade them, stake them, do whatever you want. So basically for the guys who want to have full amount of TMX tokens from the day one, they need to go with TGA event. And the guys who have been in private seed phase, they will get during the time unlock their tokens. Yeah. So if you want to sell on VX, you need to build VX account, yeah, and sell your tokens, yeah. But as I said, the best way is stake on TMX, wait until we go to 10 to 12 to $15 and then sell some part. Yeah, guys, because if you sell it at $3, $4, you will get some profit. But as I said, don't be satisfied with 100%. We can do even better. Yeah. And you will be sorry to sell your tokens, what you wait for so long, and sell them, yeah, to some part. As I said, 100% of profit is really great, but we can do better. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, the best way, yeah, for TMX is just put yourself tokens on the our TMX DEX and just take USDTs every week or every day, whatever time you want, and just collect your profit out. Yeah. So basically, this is the easiest way. This is how you can do. For TLP, so this is our liquidity. This will be open before we open the TMX exchange. Basically, this will happen after the close of TGA event, and at that moment we will open liquidity for everybody. So basically, at that moment, I think for 1 week we'll have open liquidity, and all guys who join this first week they will also get some tokens as reward, yeah, to coming up with their liquidity. But these tokens will be unleashed during the period of the 1 year. So basically, as reward for joining up early with your liquidity, and you will need to hold your liquidity for this period of the time to collect all these tokens, yeah, to get this full reward aspect. So you can, let's say you put $10,000 in liquidity on day one, you will, let's say, get, I don't know, 500 TMX tokens. And during the time, during this whole year, after you unlock all 500 TMX tokens, maybe there will be a $10, so this will be additional $5,000, yeah, for you. So basically, as a reward for joining up with your liquidity. And as I said, guys, this liquidity can go really fast and really long.
Yeah, Jake, I see Scott. He put some screenshot from a white paper, uh, something about the 6 months lock.
Yeah. Basically, this is, I think, from older version of the white papers. Yeah. So I think, yeah, I think we have the updated one. But yeah, we will also follow up with all this stuff what we add up later to add up into the new information into the white papers. But yeah, as I said, guys, we have 3 months lock period for the private seed phase, and as I said, this is what we will build. But yeah, in this first version of white papers, we go with 6 months, yeah, for this period of time. But yeah, we before we launch, we change it into the 3 months, yeah. Let me check. Oh, yeah, Frida, just send us the message and we will do the rest. Yeah, basically we can make this transfer, so no problem.
I say what I
Yeah,
say. K for Halika, Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah. I see Jose
Hey,
says,
Pahalaka, Wasim.
yeah.
No,
Uh,
so there's a lot of new people on here, and there's a lot of people that haven't been here for a while to kind of get what's going on. Scott, like, yeah, every week, pre-sale, private sale, people that bought at 50 cents, you'll get a little percentage after the exchange goes live per week of the tokens. Jake said he's talking to the developer to see if there's a way to actually get all those to be able to stake right away. The main focus now, timelines wise, is the TG event, which is the token generation public event that we have going on right now that you'll buy with Ethereum. So, with the Ethereum that Jake has on this page that you can see right there, you would add Ethereum on the Arbitron One network to your MetaMask or to your Trust wallet, right? So, the what we can do with these tokens right away, some people are looking to completely take all those tokens and stake them in the TMX exchange instantly to have like the most money coming in as fast as possible while all of us are out there, getting traders to get on the exchange as well to utilize the exchange. Though you can make a weeks account from Tim or Jake, they have links to it. And that weeks account, you'll be able to move your tokens over there 2 weeks, WEEX weeks, and be able to sell them or do whatever you want with them. They're your tokens at that point to do what you want to do with them. My advice is, I probably just stake them or sell some of them, get some of the money back, especially if we pump to say $10 day one. You never know what's going to happen on weeks because I watch new coins just fly up through the roof 4 or 5x really fast. So you put, like Jake was saying, you get 10,000 tokens in the TG event right now, put 1,000 of them over there, watch it go up, sell them. You just made a whole bunch of your money back. Take the other 9,000 tokens, stake it in the exchange to start earning that passive income. The one thing with the passive income, right, Jake? We earn USDT through the passive income, which then you can turn around and buy more TMX tokens to be able to compound it into staking.
yeah, so basically for the token staking, you will get some TMX token plus USDT. So basically
Okay,
when somebody trades, he need to pay fees, and these fees are paid into the USDT. And basically, this is how you get 20% of all fees. What traders pay, it will go to the TMX token stakers. Yeah. So this is how you will get your USDTs. Plus, platform will reward you with some additional TMX tokens for the staking
okay.
and for the holding deposit. So this is how you can compound. This is how you can build your position for really long term, and this is how you will have always fresh USDTs for, let's say, your add up into the liquidity for your daily expenses or whatever you do. And with our card, Visa card, I think this will be really crazy. Yeah. So basically, there will be a lot of the money going to the exchange, and with this amount of the money and all these fees, I think yeah, we can reach really, really, really good amount. Okay, so
I like that.
yeah, so basically for TMX, we will add up liquidity for other coins. Yeah, so basically when the exchange start working and this stuff we get roll on, we will later can add up USDC. You can add up, let's say, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of these tokens. So you will be able, let's say, exchange your 10,000 TMX token to, let's say, 20 Ethereums and get yourself Ethereum. So as I said, but for that, we will add up more liquidity during the time, and we will see what is the biggest demand on the market for our tokens. But yeah, as I said, most of the case, it's for USDT backup token, but we will also ready to get up into the few more tokens. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this is really crazy. Really, I'm really pumped up. So don't miss out this opportunity with TGA. As I said, this is your opportunity to get fully liquid tokens from the day one. And as I said, we are a company who already raised 900K. We are best on the market now with our stuff, and market is bad, market is bleeding. You can just imagine when everything starts recovery, how much of new fresh ones we can jump in and how much of add value we can bring to the TMX tokens. So as I said, guys, don't wait too long and don't miss out this opportunity. Yeah, Brian, you can jump in. Yeah.
First off, David, I love your shirt.
Yeah.
I like that shirt.
It's really
You
good. Yeah.
know, and you're muted. I like the shirt. How's the ability for other people to get shirts, as well coming, but to unmute yourself.
Yeah, just I
Tim,
forgot I forgot to make because maybe David
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
rejoined. David, you can talk.
Yeah, yeah, no, sorry about that. I switched computers. But no, thank you, man. Yeah, I've been cranking these out, and we're going to be having either today or tomorrow a link where people can just go on there. Any member can go on there and buy it. It'll make it a lot easier, streamline it, where you could pick different color shirts, different sizes. It's just a merch store, so besides shirts, there's going to be other things that you can buy as well. But I think just something for the community, give a lot of value, and yeah, this is the time to you know buy TMX and buy some merch while you're at it. So yeah.
I
We're gonna be
like
cranking
that.
it out.
Yeah.
One
This
thing
was
too, Jake, for traders to come on and utilize our exchange and for the Visa card down the road, will they have to buy TMX tokens to get that, to be
yeah,
able to
yeah.
trade and get the card?
Yeah, so basically they will need to have their TMX token, and that means also new buying pressure. Yeah, so this also means more price, more push up on the market for our TMX token. Yeah, so as I said, guys, every new product what we add up to exchange, that means more buying people of TMX token. Because for every product you use on our exchange, you will need to have TMX token. Yeah. Without TMX token, you cannot use all these setup products on the exchange. So as I said, guys, we are building something big, something really, really strong for the years to come. So as I said, don't miss up this opportunity. And as I said, for the guys who go with TGA events, don't sell at 100%. Wait at least 3 to 5x minimum. We are looking out for
Oh,
this.
absolutely.
And as I said, guys, this is our opportunity. We are still small community. And when we go with some big exchanges, when 8 to 10,000 people get TMX token as airdrop, as ready to go on market, you will see really big push up on the market and you will see some real results. And me as a trader, I can guarantee you guys. Yeah. And we are preparing all this stuff to be really, really good on the market and push the price really up.
I like that. One thing too, guys, like you said, we're a small community. Imagine when the other 800 or sorry 8,000 people join. We're at the very, very beginning of this. So my takeaway from what I got from this Zoom is to help get other people prepared to utilize the exchange by buying at least a little bit of TMX tokens now. So that way, if they buy it now at the TGE price, when we go live, we 5x later, they're going to thank me that they're sitting on, even if they spend $100, that might turn into 10x and be worth $1,000. So now they don't have to come out of $1,000 in their pocket to get 1,000 in TMX. They only came out $100. And then the next step is promoting the exchange, promoting this, because as this goes, when people utilize your links to use the exchange, you're going to make some compensation that way as well. There's 3 levels Jake's going to implement on the volume that people utilize the exchange, 3 levels down. Like this opportunity of just promoting a decentralized exchange that is now what 30% of the whole crypto world in decentralized. Soon it'll be 40%, 50% because people are learning, hey, I want to keep all this money in my own pocket. And then we get a card that's anywhere from 3 to 6%. I don't care. I'm not paying anything to the government. I'm just gonna swap it and put it on my Visa card, go buy some groceries in here. Like that's phenomenal. And how easy is that? So this is really cool. Thank you, Jake, so much for going to Dubai and doing that and all your videos. It looked exciting. I was so jealous. We'll keep plugging away. Guys, utilize the Telegram group. And if you can just invite a couple people a day to the Telegram group so they can see what's going on, comment in there, post in there, like comments, throw up those little images of, the TMX images. From there, it's just promoting the community more because I couldn't tell you how many people started buying more of the private sale before because of so many ding, 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 ding. And they're just like, what am I missing out on? Like, this is incredible. I don't even know what I got to do, but take my money. So, like, they literally would buy the tokens they just saw because the community was so active. So, we do have a small community, but we are active. We are great. We have some wonderful people here that are ready to, obviously make more than something that they've ever made before. And we trust in Jake and we're all excited. I know I'm excited. So, thank you, Jake. I'm gonna go in the store and buy some groceries. Can't wait to use my
Yeah.
Visa card.
Yeah, right. Hey,
Next time with
hey, Jake,
TMX card. Yeah. Next time with
right.
TMX card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake, I
Oh,
just
and
want
if
to
you need
piggy.
a referral link, get with me or David or Tim or Jake and just send them your wallet address. That's you got connected to the smart contract to the TG event to get him to set up a referral link. I set him like 15. I don't know if you got all those, Jake, but check our
Yeah.
messages and Everybody wants their links. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Jake, I just want to piggyback off of Brian. Basically, me and Brian made a video not too long ago, basically how to buy in this TG event, right? A lot of us bought in the pre-sale, 50 cents, right? I don't want to miss out. I just want to accumulate as much TMX tokens as we can because here's the thing. I know where this is going. A lot of us know where this is going. So watch that video. I bought $10,000 more in this private TG event after the pre-sale at 50 cents. I'm telling you guys, now is the time. Just like Brian said, there's going to be a lot more people pouring in. The token, no matter which way you look at it, it's not going to be at what you bought it at. Once we are listed, this is something. Now, just imagine this is say it's $2 or $3 when it's listed. Great. But just imagine the following ones. It could be at $5, $10, just like Jake is saying. It's not going to be too hard to get to 10. And then when we get to 20, there's going to be a lot of people changing their lives financially. And now is the time. I've seen it happen before. That's the reason why I'm very passionate about this, because I've seen people pay off their homes, take trips, create time freedom, that financial wealth that everybody's after. And this is the moment in time. It's probably never going to happen again for many of us, but I've seen it happen before, and I'm not going to miss out on this. And I encourage you to, share it with other people, invite them on the Zoom calls. And if you buy some more tokens, But the thing is this, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to come in later on, and they're going to miss the boat. So share it and buy more tokens and just accumulate as much as you can. But I'm pumped up just like everybody else. And yeah, thanks, Jake, for going out there, man. We can't wait for next year to get back over there in Dubai.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And as I said, I'm really pumped and don't waste this opportunity. It's really, really huge opportunity. And we are one of the best projects on the market now. I can guarantee you this. And this is what I speak directly with exchanges. And when I send them what we raise in private seed phase and we are just opening TGA, they've been really crazy. They say, you guys are really crazy. And when I say them that our TGA tokens will be fully liquid, they said, we want to get this token to $100. Yeah. As I said, this is our goal. Yeah. This is our moon mission. Yeah. And as I said, guys, let's do it. Let's bring this on and use your TGA and let's pump it. Thank you guys and have a good night.
Yeah, for sure, guys. And also, I just want to add that we have the 4 Zooms this week. Yeah, so like tomorrow, I guess, like we're gonna do 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Brian, 1 p.m. is good for you. You can jump for the 1 p.m. Like also Dave.
Yep, let's do it. And we'll
Yeah,
talk
so
more about strategy as well tomorrow, because I know a lot of people are like, do I just sell them all and put it in liquidity, or do I leave them in the token? So we're going to piggyback off what Jake did, and the most money he ever made was in the GMX token and how he did that. So we'll just share that too. And then we'll see Jake on Wednesday.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be cool, guys. Yeah, and also like Wednesday and Thursday, we have also another Zoom. So don't miss out. Just like check all the updates on the Telegram channels. That's what we post. And I seen that somebody asked about the recording. No worries about that. It will gonna be posted after the Zoom gonna be converted. So yeah, like thanks everyone. Thanks Jake, and we'll see you guys.
See you guys.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye.